GoPro Hero 10 Black. Here we go. Welcome back. Today I am looking at the GoPro Hero in video. I'm driving home from work. Just holding it handheld on my steering wheel as I drive. It's completely safe because I've got two hands on the wheel. And I am testing the audio, so you hear the audio, but you know it's good from GoPro, which is an unusual thing to say. Nobody never say that before. So let me give you the down and dirty. You kind of hearing this from most folks on the YouTube world about the 10. The 10 is what the 9 should have been in the first place. The GP2 processor definitely helped when it comes to the screen, the front screen, the back screen, and getting it to stop crashing, which is great. It's more dependable. So if you were in the market for a GoPro and you were about to buy the 9, I'd say if you're going to spend that much money, you definitely have to go for the 10, avoid the 9. If you're trying to save money, go back to the 7 or the 8. Again, I think the 7 has really nice colors on the GoPro. 8 gets a little bit better with hyper smooth, and the 8 is a very, very small GoPro. It's very nice to hold in your pocket. It's very slim, that kind of stuff. It's got the screen on it that doesn't get removed. So if you're careful with it, you don't do anything crazy with it, then you'll be fine. So that's one I even thought about going back to, is buying one used on eBay for cheaper, for like $250, whatever. Depends if you find some accessories with it, that kind of thing, the video mod, all that kind of stuff. If you want the latest and greatest, skip the 9, go for the 10. Now, watch the rest of the video. I have little samples of stuff. The one thing I'm looking forward to testing out is schedule capture. Schedule capture did not work for me with the 9 at the beginning. Then with some updates, they had it start working, but it wasn't reliable. It was like maybe 50-50 shot whether you're going to get it or not get it. So I'm hoping with the GP2 chip that this thing is reliable 100% of the time. Because what I like to do is not really around my house because it's boring, but when you go on a vacation, you go on a cruise boat, if you want to capture that sunrise or even the sunset, but you won't be around to hit the button, then that's what schedule capture is for me. So I'm going to set it in the morning for sunrise and try to capture that. So I'll set it at night, hook it up with a little clamper, and see what happens. Hopefully it kicks on, the battery doesn't die, and it does a little time lapse for me for the sunrise. All right, let's watch some of that footage. Tell me what you think, and I'll come back at the end for scheduled capture and a wrap. So one thing you gotta be aware of is the voice control on the GoPro is really good now. It hears you pretty quick and it shuts down when it shuts down. But you gotta watch what you say around it. So if you vlog, I turn that thing off because I said the word END, I just turned mine off and it ended the video. So the word end, different words that trigger the voice control. But it works great. So if you do use it, especially if you have like on a mounted on a helmet or something, GoPro start recording, that kind of thing, it'll work. GoPro take a photo, it'll work. GoPro power off, boom, works.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. You deaf look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting
4K 30 at linear horizon leveling.
Let's go.
Natural colors. Why am I talking like that? Whoa, that's super bright. If you're into shooting horizontal, this is what you can get. Right, Lou? Alright, 4K 30 linear horizon leveling, looking at a soccer field that's considered low light. I'm going to turn off the boost and see what we got. Stabilization is turned off. I assume it's a little bit wider, and if you have it on a tripod, this is what you do to get the better image. Alright, this is shutter speed at 1/60th of a second, and the white balance is set to 4000K. I like a little more blue in the darkness versus warmer tone. Let's spin around here with the lights. Looks good on this screen, but we'll see on the big screen. So while we're on the topic of low light, one thing I did like about photos for GoPro, or nighttime photos, they come out pretty well. But I did notice lately on some of the different reviews, it seems like GoPro is changing the auto white balance a little bit on that, and I'm getting more of a warmer tones in the look. So I don't know what you'd like better, but so it looks a little bit better, but it's warmer. So you may have to adjust it yourself. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and schedule a scheduled capture. So I'm gonna do a time lapse tomorrow. So I'm gonna go into the time lapse, edit, hit the scheduled capture, and this is where you set your time. We'll try 5:30 a.m. and I'll double check the sunrise schedule here in a minute just to make sure. All right, see what happens. To set the on 5:30 a.m. See if it gives me confirmation or not. It says you're all set. Turn off your GoPro to save battery. Got it. And see it showing up in blue? That should mean I'm good to go. Well, it worked. Hot diggity dog, it worked. Good job, GoPro. Way to make the things that you said were going to work actually work. That's impressive. Should always be done, but that's impressive now. All right, so good job, 10. So that wraps up this part of the video. Again, thanks for watching Scott's Reviews. I'm Scott, obviously. Please like, subscribe down below. What you got coming up next is I have the iPad Mini coming in the mail, and I want to hook it up to the GoPro and download files and see how that works out as a device you can use on the go with the GoPro Hero 10, also with the Sony A7C, and maybe something else, maybe the ZV1, but whatever. One thing I forgot to mention and bring up is if you're in the market for the 10, you're watching all these videos trying to figure out if it's time to buy it, you might want to pump the brakes a second. Saw the leaks the other day of the Osmo Action 2 finally, and it's unlike anything that I predicted or thought in my head. It's like they had so much time from the first one till now to totally redo the game, and that could be coming out like a modular system, almost like the Instant 360 R system. So that one makes me nervous about GoPro. If they come out with something extremely, like I heard a bigger sensor, almost like the same size of the Pocket 2 sensor, which does pretty darn good in low light, could be trouble for GoPro. So if you haven't bought one of these yet, you might want to hold off, do a little more research on the Action 2. But if you're worried about your stuff going overseas, then you want to stick with GoPro. Otherwise, think your stuff goes overseas with DJI. So if you don't care about that, then look at the DJI. Hold off on the GoPro. You can only get cheaper when holidays come, that kind of thing, and you get a bundle or something like that. But if you can't wait, go for the GoPro 10. You won't be disappointed too much. Unless, yeah, you know how this game works. There's always new gear coming. As long as you want to wait. You can always sell the GoPro later. Christmas time is gonna be hot. You have electronics during Christmas time that you can move that are new looking. It's gonna be interesting. They're gonna be sold out of a lot of things during Christmas. So we'll see. See you guys later. Have fun watching the next video. Are you still watching? What a donkey.